Live from Hollywood, this is the KTLA Morning News.
Okay, it really is a dream, like a dream come true to be treated like royalty. One of the biggest perks, probably having a personal chef to prepare exquisite meals for you whenever you want them. Joining us today is the former personal chef of Princess Diana. Her name is Carolyn Robb. We welcome you to the show. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you so much for having me.
You've actually prepared items from your own recipes for us today.
That's right. Yes, some favorites from when I cooked for the princess.
Now, are these items that she would have actually eaten herself?
Yes, they are.
I don't even know what to say.
We plan to behave.
The boys are on their best behavior,
yes, okay.
have you noticed?
Let's start by...
Put your napkins on your... Yes,
napkins on her laps.
Elbows off the table. Elbows off the table. Tell us about some of the entrees you prepared for us.
What you have in front of you is an asparagus and blue cheese tartlet with a rocket salad and some crispy pancetta on top.
And it's nothing to do with the fact that it's a tartlet, that it's for me, I'll have you know.
There you are.
And what is Carlos eating?
You know, she made it sound so elegant, but it sounds like, you know, chips and veggies.
Well, can you look right on top of it? I think part of it is the artistry of it. I'm going to tip my plate up.
Yeah, that's the thing. Look at the presentation.
Is that phyllo pastry?
Yes, it is. Yes, very light, very healthy.
Is there prosciutto in there too, or...?
There is.
Oh, there is.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
How did she come to determine it? Did you talk with her about the things that she liked, or how did you decide?
Yes, every day we discussed what was to be on the menu for that day.
And they always talked about her interest in her own appearance. Was she concerned about, you know, this is fattening, this isn't fattening, that kind of thing?
Yes, she enjoyed a really healthy diet.
But that probably gave you lots of room, considering the kind of things that we're seeing in our kitchen nowadays, all of the wonderful items from around the world.
It's almost easier to cook a healthy diet these days.
Is it really?
I think so.
This is really a beautiful presentation as well. What is this?
That's a little tian of hot roasted salmon, layered up with smoked salmon.
What did you say, a tian?
A tian, that's
What
right.
is that?
This is
A
caviar?
little tower. Caviar and fresh pesto.
Oh, excellent.
Just as a garnish.
Now, would that be served cold or hot?
That's cold.
Oh, that looks delightful. And that's sort of an in-between appetizer sort of idea?
That's right, a small appetizer, or can be made even smaller and used as a canapé.
So she ate red meat and fish. Did she have anything that she absolutely would not touch?
No, no.
Really?
She didn't have a very sweet tooth.
She didn't. Well, she had the figure of somebody who didn't either.
Yeah.
Now, for the main course, this is one of my favorites. Looks like a filet mignon with mushrooms. Am I correct there? Or?
That's right, wild mushrooms, yes.
How would she have her meat cooked? Medium, medium rare, or...?
Medium, generally, yes. Lamb was more of a favorite than beef.
I think one of the things that a lot of people heard after her death were discussions about, you know, eating disorders and what have you. What do you make of that kind of news?
It's another of those media hypes. She had a very stressful life, and she ate a healthy diet.
Did they have regular meals as families, as a family?
Leading that lifestyle, it's very difficult to sit down to regular meals because there were a lot of lunchtime engagements, evening engagements, but as much as possible.
Well, it was really funny when you got here. It was that you set meals for each one of us that is almost each one of our favorite items.
Yes.
Let's show what Sam ended up with.
Hello, the dessert for me. And this seems like a grown-up and vaguely healthy dessert. What is this right here?
It's a pavlova, raw sugar meringue layered with red berries, blackcurrant coulis, and a little bit of cream.
Can we eat this?
Yes, it's edible.
There we go, that English word was
edible.
Yes, it is.
How big a staff was involved in preparing meals for her?
It was a small staff. There were 3 chefs, and generally one was on duty at a time.
Are the royals fussy eaters?
Particular.
Okay, that's a good way to put it.
Like all of us, they have their favorites.
They think they liked things just so.
This is really good.
That's right. But we all do, don't we?
Absolutely.
Absolutely, and if we have room to have a chef or 3 of them, then it should be just so.
Even more so.
Now, explain to us why you're in town, because this is the first time I understand, this is the first time you've ever cooked overseas. You prepared a meal for people outside of Britain. Why did you decide to do this?
That's right. I travel at the moment between England and here, and I'm doing a dinner this Saturday at the Anaheim White House restaurant. So that's what I'm here for this week.
Oh, that's wonderful. We should let you know that this is the information. You will be there at the Royal Dinner with Chef Carolyn Robb at Anaheim White House this Saturday at 7:30 p.m. Go to KTLA.com if you'd like ticket information, and we'll send you down there. I think it would be kind of a lot of fun for people to experiment.
This salmon is delicious. A lot of people say, and you hear it a lot of time, that British food can be bland and that there's not that much variety.
It's criticized.
It's criticized. What would your answer be? Is it, or what?
There's an element of truth in that, but I'd say in the last 15 years there's been a major revolution in England, and the food there's really good. A lot of great European influence.
Well,
This is fantastic.
I was going to say, if the food that you prepared for us is any statement, I don't think there's any truth to that. Carolyn, thank you so much for this.
Great to have you here. Thank you very much.
I'm going to eat this in the break. Jennifer Aniston and Vince Vaughn, will they or will they not tie the knot? Gossip columnist Perez Hilton hard at work on that story and more. He's going to join us live at the Buzz on the latest Hollywood headlines. We'll be back in 2 after we eat our little entrees.
Very good.